All right, my beloved, give me a sec. We'll move the fucking chair like I always do. We always start the video for some reason on the other side of the computer here. All right, beloved, so I'm sure y'all want to know, is this man serious? I am absolutely serious. The fallen spirit of the South, Fair Dixie, is on the line, y'all. A southern revival that kind of looks like a barbecue, right? 33 and 13 man standing in a septagram. Something to do with chickens with the smaller number, right? But you're probably going to need that if you bring that many people together to do something anyway. You're probably going to eat more than that anyway. Do it the old school southern way. Make it a brew, a Hebrew witchcraft, right? Involves a little chickens, involves a little conjuring, right? The reality here is what's on the line is our children's futures and our future. The kicking of the can down the road can stop, but it stops only when everyone starts thinking alike. We can have. See, they had to take us to war when we separated. Y'all know that. We were the same people. It was the financiers that did it. The game. And everybody knows it. We can get the spirit of the South up and running again with that little ritual. Must be done on the new moon because it's all about Saturn. Right now, we're worshiping the earth, right? The moon and the sun. We do it at night. That's what you want to do that as. Me, I have to pass it on. I clearly do not have 33 and 13 people, male souls, to stand and help me raise up what was lost. What was lost ain't gone. Necromancer going to tell you, you can resurrect the spirit first. We can marionette the people. We can take that one spirit, the spirit in the mouth of the South, 1860, split it up. However many ways to get something going. That's how it works. You do that, just getting everybody together, thinking about Dixie's going to get it. Get more people together, just thinking alike. That's how it worked. We were able to cut out what they cut us out of. They put federal districts on us we didn't need. We still are financing the stuff from those large cities which decide our future predominantly with their high numbers instead of their area and propriety. We can change. We can fix this thing. We can make farming viable again. We can fight politically to get them the criminal illegals that are violent did all sorts of crazy stuff. We've got all this technology and extra stuff. We can put them on farms and make farms viable again. No, we can't let them run combines and all that crazy shit because they need to be managed, right? Because there are people who don't like us. They're paying a restitution. But there's stuff we can get them to do to bring farming back to viability, to bring the South back to viability, to maybe we just get a district where it's okay for us to do it that way, where we deal with things in place. We just get the authority to do it. But the spirit and mind to do that, to look at things from that perspective, is that ritual. If you guys want it. All right, my beloved, that we're still in the place where things were lost, right? And we know that we can build, right? The Masons teach us it's Papa's workhouse. This is where it all gets done. The Saturnly way is to build a foundation. Get people together, minds together first. And from there, consider a future, right? If you can get people to think alike, plan alike, and move alike, you can make huge changes. Because no, even the federal districts say we technically don't have to be in the context we are. We could make it look different, right? And still be American, right? Dixie was still American. The Confederation was still American. It wasn't un-American. It was totally American. They just wanted more. And they wanted our propriety up there doing things for them, right? And they didn't need to be up there. They didn't have that ability to do that. They had to come up with a slide. Hey, listen. Things get taken care of at the end of an age. I reckon this is what's going on. That was done unrighteously. We all know that. They were even financing stocks off of the fact that we had stock. Come on now. That don't even make sense. How were they able to do that? It's just irresponsibility, right? At some point in time, the age ratings it in. We all know that. We believe the torch may get passed to somebody. The spiritual enterprise is being offered through that. That's my ideal on that. Later, beloved.